Welcome all of you to the first very video of our English grammar. So, my dear children, this particular video is mainly prepared for the purpose of students of class 9th and 10th because of the syllabus prescribed by our ICSE board is similar to both 9 and 10 students. Therefore, I make this video to give you an awareness and information which will enable you all to understand the essential grammar parts of some of the field where we have to concentrate more, or the some of the particular uh, way that we have to give more attention. So, here through my video I will very briefly explain you all the essential features of making a notice, the differences between informal and formal letters, and also how we can make a good, better composition. So, altogether it consisted of 40 mark, 20 mark for composition, 10 mark is for our lecture. It can be either informal or formal, and 5 mark each for our notice and email. So, here through this video I will give you an idea about how to make all this very easily. So, already some of you might have learned how to create such a things. So, here we will begin with the essential features of a notice. So, my dear children, as you see here in this screen, first of all we need for a notice a catchy heading. Whatever may the notice, whatever may the subject, whatever may the content, there should be a attractive heading. There should be a very attractive, very beautiful title. First of all, that's the first most point you have to keep in your mind. For a notice, we have to give a catchy heading, attractive title. Then the second point, second line, we have to make the name of the event. The event which we want to make notice, we have to give name of the event. And third point, date, time of function, event or program. The date of the notice. If it is a Diwali celebration, the date where we have, when we have to, when we are going to celebrate, the time of function, the time when we want to held the particular function, the event or program. Then venue of the function, where will be the program held out, target audience, invitees, etc. Instructions related to the entrance, contact person. So, this is the most important features, steps. Briefly, these are the basic steps, procedures to make a notice effectively. So, my dear, first of all we need to have a attractive title, catchy heading, then name of the event. It can be any function name, event name, program name. Anything can be done in the place of name of the event. So, date, time, venue, place of the function, target audience. So, these are the another features of the making notice. So, I will show you a example for a useful notice, meaningful notice. This is the example for a notice. So, as you see here, put on your dancing shoes. This is a attractive heading for the inter-school dance competition. Listen carefully. The very first thing, put on your dancing shoe, is a catchy heading, attractive title. The second one is given there the function, event name. Event, what is event? Inter school dance competition. There is a event name. Then the date when it will be. Then the time when it will be holding on, and the place and the a brief explanation about the program. All the students who wish to participate are to give their names Mr. Mrs. Suruchi Swaminathan on or before 15 November 20. So, this is a example of the useful meaningful notice. So, I hope that the procedures to make notice is clear for you. Okay, then we will move to a procedure to make a useful meaningful email. So, we will discuss the format for making an email. These are the things we need in a mail. Already we may be familiar with making lots of mail before. So, there will be two. Two means what? A complete email ID. Here it is given there an example, bluebellschoolgmail@gmail.com. So, two means to whom we have to send the mail. Their email ID have to be mentioned. Two means the person to whom we want to send the mail ID. Then subject, the content, the most content, the name of the email, for what purpose we are making email, that is must be appropriate to given the topic. Then salutation. Salutation means what? The same part of a writing letter, especially dear sir, sir. These are the common salutation that we are making usually. Then opening sentence, the beginning of the mail. So, up to salutation everything is, sorry, from the salutation part everything is same as we are writing for a letter. Salutation, beginning of a sentence and the body of the email, closing sentence, subscription, that means yours lovingly, yours sincerely, yours faithfully. So, this is same as for a writing letter, except the beginning part, to and the subject. These are most important in a email. So, we are needed to make to, subject, salutation, opening sentence, body of the email, closing sentence, and subscription. So, here also I will give you an example, show you an example for a meaningful email. Here as you see, principal new wages school @gmail.com. This is a to address. This is a to address. Then inter school dance competition. This is the subject of the email, and the salutation, dear ma'am. And the beginning, our school is organizing an inter school dance competition of classes 8 and 9. This is the beginning of the email, and this is the body of the content in between the email, and the last closing. We look forward to your school's participation in the co-curricular activities. So, this is the closing ceremony, closing sentence, and also by that given their salutation, sorry, subscription, thanking you, yours faithfully, Malini Agarwal, Secretary, Dance Club. This is the end of a email. Therefore, once again, please go through the to address, second one subject, third one salutation, and the rest of things are body of the email, last closed by giving a subscription, yours faithfully, the name. So, here in this particular email, as we are writing for the letter, at the end of the subscription we used to put our signature, but in the email it does not need a signature. It is clearly understood that. So, you have to make it as a name, yours faithfully, your name, and the organization you are belonging to. That is about the email and notice making. The rest of the things will be informed and explained in the second session of our grammar video. So my dear children, please go through the particular thing that we discussed up to now very seriously. Try to practice by making such a email and notice by looking from the workbook practice purpose question number 3. Question number 3, A and B. In every practice paper of our chapter Total English, we can see third question is given for notice and email. So try to get such a questions and practice several times. First of all, watch the video repeatedly, understand the matter and try to practice. The rest of the things we will discuss in the next session. Thank you, and a meaningful, learnful times ahead. Thank you.